Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to be in Delhi for this Russian Film Festival, celebrating Russian Days, Film Days in India. I have been associated with the Russian people for a very long time through my late father, Sri Raj Kapoor. We've had the pleasure of having the Russian circus and collaboration with the Russians in our film Mera Naam Joker, like you just saw, and this lovely leading lady, Kseniya Ryabinkina. It is a real pleasure working with them. I also recall when I was a kid, like we just saw the clips from the Russian film days in India, of a film called Pardesi, which was filmed with Baghasani and Nargis ji. My grandfather was also involved in that film, directed by Khaja Madhabas, who later wrote several films for us, including Awara and Shri Chand Sudis and Mera Naam Joker, etc., etc. So we have had a very long-standing relationship with the Russians, with my family and Indian cinema and film days. And we are very happy to be associated with them. I wish them greater days in India always to come. Thank you.
Добрый вечер.
Good evening.
Я хочу сказать, что 48 лет назад мне очень повезло.
I would like to say that 48 years back I was very lucky.
Меня пригласил великий артист и великий режиссер Радж Капур сниматься в одной из главных ролей в его фильме.
I was invited by the great artist and great director Raj Kapoor. He invited me to one of his movies.
Это была очень интересная работа, и было огромное счастье сниматься в то время в фильме у Раджа Капура.
It was great work, very interesting work for me, and an honor to be in one of the Raj Kapoor movies.
Я хочу сказать, что все-таки это странно. 48 лет назад я снималась в этом фильме, и после меня не было фактически ни одного артиста, который снимался бы в совместном фильме и принимал участие в совместной работе. Мне хочется пожелать кинематографу русскому, индийскому работать больше вместе. И мне кажется, что почему же я одна получила такое счастье? У нас есть замечательные молодые артисты. Может быть, им тоже достанется побывать в Индии и сниматься у индийских режиссеров, или просто работать вместе, наоборот, вместе с индийскими артистами. Вот мне хочется сейчас говорить об этом.
You know, it's a strange thing. After 48 years since my participation in Indian movie, in Scott production, I've remained the single Russian artist to be honored with such thing. It's a great pity because today we have many talented young artists, and I'm most hopeful, and I would like to wish it to everybody that these Russian artists would take part in co-production movies for the benefit and for the of our broader and stronger relationship.
И я хочу поблагодарить всех, кто помнит фильм «Мера Наам Джокер» и мое в нем участие. И поблагодарить от всей души семью Раджа Капура, семью Капуров, которые меня всегда принимают и помнят. И я люблю их, а они любят меня.
And I would like to thank everybody who still remember the movie Mera Naam Joker Hai, and I'm most grateful to the Kapoor family, who is very hospitable and friendly and warm to me, and remember all these cherished those memories. Thank you very much.
Namaskar. I'm extremely happy to be here with all of you this evening as the head of Indo-Russian Friendship Committee. And this wonderful film festival is being done, Russian Film Festival, in a much bigger way, and it is held in another 3 cities like Delhi, Bombay and Goa. This festival is growing every year in a bigger way. I'm sure all the Indian audience would get an opportunity to see the beautiful Russian films which are made in Russia, as good as our Hindi movies, our Bollywood movies. And we are all here to promote this and bring many more Russian films and Russian Film Festival to be held, and so that we will get a chance to see these films. And also I am trying my best to put up some lovely stage shows also. Just recently I did Synergy, whereas I brought the Georgian artist to India. Just about a month back I did the show here in Srifort. So similarly I would like to bring many more other countries to come here and then showcase it here in India with our own Indian artists. So India and Russia have a very beautiful friendship for the last 70 years. We should continue and we should build up in a much bigger way. So culturally we can do our best to do the good thing. I thank the Ministry of Culture and the Russian ambassador for inviting me to this wonderful function. Have a great time, enjoy the movie. Thank you so much.